Alrighty. So what you got here? You got a bowl.
Yeah.
And in the bowl, oh, I see you got your little spatula. We're going to put a tablespoon. Let's see.
Salt.
This actually, well, let's see. We're going to put a tablespoon of sugar. Can you put that in the bowl, please?
Yep.
1 tablespoon of sugar. And then we need something that is called yeast.
What's yeast?
Yeast.
What's that?
Yeast is actually a living organism. Can you believe it?
No.
It's a single-cell organism. And when we put it in nice warm water, see, we're measuring the water. We want the water to be 110 degrees, because around 110 to 115 degrees. And you know what that does to the yeast? That makes the yeast feel all warm and feel like getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And boom, that's what makes it rise, right? Okay, so now we have to put, let's see, we want to get a tablespoon
Of yeast.
of yeast. Now there's the yeast. Can you put the yeast in there? Alrighty. Alright, how's it looking there?
Good.
Alright, now we're going to check this. This is almost, oh, it's a little past it. Okay, we don't want to make it too hot. Alrighty, now this is a little warm. See, we're going to pour it in. We're not going to touch it. Do you have your spatula?
Yeah.
Okay, can you just, we're going to give it a little stir. Stir it up so it gets nice and dissolved and the yeast feels all, oh, I feel nice and warm. I'm going to get bigger. And what does that do to the pretzels?
Make them big.
Makes them rise. That's right. Okay, now we're going to let it stay here for 5 minutes.
Is it almost how many minutes it has?
13, 12, 11, 10,
9.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect timing. That was perfect timing, wasn't it? All right, so let's get this set up. Get this set up here. What we're going to do is we are going to add the salt. So we will get the salt. Now, how much salt do you need? We need 1 teaspoon. So here is a teaspoon.
What's a teaspoon?
A teaspoon is the regular spoon that we eat our cereal with and everything. Okay, we're using regular salt. Can you put that in there, please? Whoops, salt. Okay. And butter. Now I have some butter here, and it's kind of soft. Can you see that this is the butter? 2 tablespoons of butter. And we're going to put it in here. Rocco, can you take your blue spatula and scoop out the butter? You want to get it all in there. Good job. Scoopy, scoopy, scoopy. Because you like butter. I know you like butter on your mashed potatoes.
They're smashed potatoes.
What?
They're smashed.
Smashed potatoes.
This is smashed.
Smashed. Okay, and now we have to add 1 cup of flour. Now, here we have the big tub of flour. All right, and this is half a cup. Can you put that in there? Come on, hold it and put it in. Doink, 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 doink. And that's a half a cup, so we need a whole cup. So there, we put 2 of those. Can you put that in there? Tap it on the bowl. Good job. Okay, now mix it up. Just a little mixed. Mix it up so we don't see any more dry flour. And we want to mix it until it's nice and smooth, where it's got no pebbly stuff. Oh, looks great. All the yeast is saying, what is the yeast saying?
I know.
It's saying, ah, flour. Yummy, 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 yummy.
Where's eating?
Huh?
Where's the is it eating the flour?
I think it's eating the flour. You're right.
Why?
Well, because that's what the yeast needs to grow. It needs flour. Okay, so now what we're going to do now is we're going to put the rest of the flour, and the rest of the flour, let's see, would be...
Look, I ate it.
Right, it did. Now we needed 2 3/4 cups, and we used 1, so we need 1 3/4 cups of flour.
Some more flour?
We need some more flour, but this is the best part. We're going to hook it onto the KitchenAid now, and we're going to let the KitchenAid do the work.
Like that?
Is that a good idea?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you put that flour in the bowl? Use 2 hands. Good job. Oh, yeah. You used to say it, yeah.
Well, now I got to.
Okay,
Mix
now
it.
you can mix it up just a little. Go ahead, mix it up so everything comes together. And everything is touched by the yeast cells.
These cells.
The yeast cells, yeah, because they're a single cell organism. Okay, now I'm going to hook it up. Let's see. I'm going to come around to the other side.
Look at that dough.
Look at that dough. It's looking pretty good. All right. We got it on and we're mixing it up. It's pretty good. And we're going to get it.
I like that noise.
You like it?
Yeah, I like that noise.
Yeah. Looks pretty good. Turn it up a little. Make sure that yeast is all mixed up.
Is it all mixed up?
Yeah, it's all mixed up pretty good. Oh, so what we're going to do is we're going to just put a little...
Why are you putting flour on there?
Put a little flour down here.
Why?
Well, because we're going to turn the yeast, the dough, we're going to put the dough on the counter. And then this way, let's see.
It won't stick.
It won't, very good, Rocco. You're very good. Little spatula. Alrighty.
What are you
Okay.
going to use this for?
Well, what we're going to do is we're going to get the yeast out and we're going to put it on the counter. Now, did you ever go to the pizzeria and see the dough out that they make the pizza with? You never did? Oh, you love pizza so much. Okay, sometimes they like to throw it up in the air because it helps. Okay, now get your hands full of flour. Let me see.
Why are you making full flour?
Okay, and what we want to do is get flour on it.
Alright.
Okay, now pat it up. Okay. All right, now knead it. You want to knead it with this part of your hand. See the back? Push it down. Okay? All right, now push it on the dough. That's it. You got good kneading hands. You got good hands for kneading. Push it on the dough. Good job. All right, now what we want to do is we're going to give the bowl just a little spray. A spray of little Pam.
It's Pam.
This is called Pam.
It's Pam.
This is Pam. Pam. I said Pam. And what that does, it's going to make it so it don't stick to the bowl. Now, are your hands nice and floured up?
Yep.
Okay, what I need you to do now is pick up the dough and put it nice in the bowl. And you pick it up.
Yep.
It's going to be gooey. All right, good job. Okay, now we have to cover it. Can you cover it with this nice clean cloth?
Yeah.
Open up the cloth. Open it up. Okay, and we have to cover it.
Why?
Open it, cover it up, because it has to go in a dark place to rise. We have to let the yeast go to sleep. But in the night, in the dark, it comes alive and it gets bigger. Okay? And then we're gonna...
Why don't we make it sweet?
Well, we have to make the rise think that it's time to sleep. But then they say, whoa, we're gonna bust out. And when they go in somewhere dark and warm, and then we have to punch it down, and then knead it again, and then roll out the pretzels. Okay? We're gonna put this away for 1 hour.
1 hour?
1 hour.
An hour?
1 hour to rest so it can rise, and then we'll be back. The pretzels have almost risen, so we're going to take them out from their dark spot, And then we're going to put them in here. See, over here, Nanny put some water. And this is what we're going to do to boil them. And see, this is just a strainer, and Nanny bent it over here so it'll fit nice. And we're going to... This is a strainer, see? And it strains things. That means, like, it strains things that can go through it. Like you could put something on top and it'll strain it through. See, it strains. Here it actually is going to strain the water around the pretzels, and we could pick the pretzels up nice and easy. And in there we're going to put 5 tablespoons of baking soda. That's what it's called, baking soda.
What's baking soda?
Well, baking soda, it's going to activate
What?
the yeast, and it's going to make the pretzels chewy on the outside and nice and soft on the inside. You could do a lot with baking soda. Are you ready to see the dough?
Yes.
Okay, I shall get it.
Is it almost done?
It should be done. Just trying. Here we go. Count with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That means that the dough is ready for kneading. Well, not for kneading, but for making the pretzels. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right, let me get it. We also have to put the oven on 475 degrees.
What's that?
Well, that's pretty hot, but the pretzels have to be cooked in a very hot oven, right?
Right.
Okay. Let's see. Look in there. Oh, did it rise up?
Yeah.
All right, it did. Okay, so I'm going to dump it out.
Yeah.
And then what you're going to do is you're going to punch it down. You got flour on your hands?
Yep.
All right. All right, there's all the dough. All righty. Flour it, and now punch it down. That's it. Give it a big punch. Big punch. That's the fun about dough. Yeah, give it some big punching. Good job. Yeah, use the other hand too. Okay. All righty. Good job. All right. Put this back down. You can keep punching it and kneading it if you like. Gonna get it nice and flat. There we go. Ready? All right, we're gonna cut them into different. Come here, Rot. Did you dry them up?
Yeah.
Make sure they're really dried. Here you go. Dry them up pretty good. All right, now what I'm gonna do is we're gonna cut them up. Can you cut them up? Like you just take this and put it in there and cut it. Good, use 2 hands. Okay, now cut them up. We want to cut them up in different sizes. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. And then we're going to make the shapes of the pretzels.
What's the first one?
Well, the first one we're going to make...
What?
Well, first I'm going to show you how to make a pretzel shape. And then I know you want to make some funny ones.
Like a Godzilla one?
I know, you want to make a Godzilla pretzel. So first, what we're going to do is we're going to roll it out. Okay. Okay, now you see what Nanny's doing like this? We're going to roll it out until it gets nice and long.
Fine.
What if we put a little more flour? How's yours doing? Are you able to roll it out?
I put the flour.
I can't get it into pretzel shape. All right, let's
I'm
see.
tricky.
Turn it. See, it's not coming. Well, we can make pretzel knots. All right, Rocco. Let's see, we got some made. We got some pretzels here. See, we made shape. Okay, we got the pretzels in the water. See, we have to give them a minute on each side. What we have to do is we have to drain them now. And then we're going to put them right on the pan. And here's Rocco's dough. We're trying to shape it into a Godzilla. Now,
It'll be a little tricky.
Little tricky. And the eye, I think, should go right about there. Let's see. Oh, how does he look? Whoa, that's a big pretzel. Maybe we could turn him into a pizza Godzilla. We could put sauce and cheese on him when he's ready. What do you think?
Good. We can make a pizza pretzel Godzilla.
Pizza pretzel Godzilla. Looks pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so here's our Godzilla pretzel. This is what he looks like before he goes in. I think what we're going to do is I'm going to put some cuts in the back of him.
Why?
Over here, like see, because on his back,
It's
got some spikes on there, right? Are they plates?
I think they're actually I think they're spikes.
You think they're spikes? Okay, we're gonna give them some spikes, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's see. Let's put this down. All right, Godzilla. Godzilla's gonna get a little operation,
Yep.
right?
Operation Full Rocket Steel.
Yeah. Just cut out. See, we'll cut out a little dough, and we'll make it like a little pointy. How's that look? Because it is pointy down his back, right?
Yeah, it goes all the way.
Goes all the way to his tail.
Yeah.
Godzilla, he's in there he's taking his bath now with his baking soda to make his skin perfect. Right? And over here we put the pretzels on the pans.
I don't put salt.
Okay. Put some on his head. Oh yeah. Godzilla pretzels. Whoa.
What do you think mine's gonna say?
Mommy?
Yeah.
She's gonna love it.
What do you think it's gonna say?
She's gonna say, Godzilla pretzels, what? And Daddy's gonna say, Godzilla pretzels, wow! It was just really hard to shape them though, right?
Yeah, look, I made it. Look, I made that.
You did! Uh-oh. Is that Godzilla pretzel gonna eat all the other pretzels in the oven?
I don't know. That's what he did.
I don't know. It's gonna be okay. Okay. Tell everyone, put it in the oven.
Put it in the oven.
At what degrees?
260 degrees.
Nope. It's 475.
No, 80.
No, 475 degrees for how long? Say about 10, 12 minutes.
10 to 12 minutes.
Or until they're...
As soon as it came out of the oven.
Let's see how they look. This is the first batch. They look pretty good. Ah, Godzilla. Godzilla looks pretty good, right?
Right?
Alright.
And let's put the sausage cheese on them.
Alright. Move them to the cooling rack.